This is London calling in the overseas service of the British Broadcasting Corporation.
I have to tell you now that no such undertaking has been received, and that consequently this country is at war with Germany.
The pocket battleship, Graf Spee, which has been for many weeks preying upon the trade of the South Atlantic, has met her doom.
Mother dear, I'm writing you from somewhere in France, hoping this finds you well.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air. We shall never surrender.
Hang up the washing on the Siegfried line, 'cause the washing day is here. Whether the weather may be wet or fine, we'll just rub along.
Das Oberkommando der Wehrmacht gibt bekannt. Ein im Atlantik operierender deutscher Flottenverband unter Führung des Flottenchefs Admiral Lütjen im Seegebiet um Island auf schwere englische Seestreitkräfte. Das Schlachtschiff Bismarck hat hierbei einen englischen Schlachtkreuzer, wahrscheinlich Hood, vernichtet.
The sinking of the Bismarck was due to the cooperation of the RAF with the Navy. And Rodney, which did some pretty work with her 16-inch guns.
This is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end. But it is perhaps the end of the beginning. But the Japanese High Command had declared that a state of war existed with Great Britain and the United States.
The German Navy, so proudly built up by that smug strategical genius, the Führer, is slowly but surely being wiped out. Now the Scharnhorst, the 26,000-ton battleship, has gone to the bottom. A not unusual result of action against the Royal Navy.
Led by a powerful British escort, the main body of the surrendered Italian fleet is transferred from Malta to Alexandria.
Signed the act of unconditional surrender of all German land, sea, and air forces in Europe to the Allied Expeditionary Force.
Back across the China Sea for the last large-scale surrender at Hong Kong, where today warships of the Royal Navy ride at anchor in the harbor.
Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and good night, ladies and gentlemen. I'm the Gallop Major. Welcome back to the port for another Friday night live stream of World of Warships Legends. Already in the chat we have MTCD and Mecha Man, which is good to see you both. Hopefully more people turn up, but we're played by ear, I guess you could say. As always, Silent Support Division is open if you want to play alongside while I'm streaming. Feel free to shout out, and I'll get that sorted. And furthermore, feel free to request ships and I'll see if I can oblige. Now, Mega Man says he's managed to snipe Big 2O Gaming. I did see that screenshot. Unfortunately, Big 2O Gaming, it doesn't ring a bell with me. I'm not sure if it's a content creator or just a known person in the community. Just checking my green screen. I think we're fine. Yeah, we should be fine. Yeah, you can't see the table. Yeah, it's just trimmed. Nice. Yeah, I've got a coffee table next to me. So, we're starting off in London. We're going to have a game of domination on North. Zuma, good morning, good morning. Let's get that muted. Let's have a look here. So, tier 5 and 6 game for Buki, Monaghan, Shashir, Benson, Emerald, York, Belfast, New Mexico, and Heinrich. And for those of you who might be able to see, yeah, you'll probably just be able to see it. I'm donning my HMS Hood t-shirt. Alright. B2 is a community tester and pretty good too. I'm going to say that's news to me. But then when it comes to World of Warships Legends, I do kind of keep my head in the sand, I guess you could say. Let's see. Pass around the back of the Fubuki. That should be fine. Well, I hope everyone's enjoying their Friday or Saturday, should you already be in the future. Could engage with Heinrich, but it doesn't seem worthwhile because the Fubuki's legging it. Zuma also just realised the Emerald on the enemy team is a failed division. Oh, talk about the Emerald. There's an Emerald. And there's most of an Emerald gone thanks to someone else. Hoping I can dodge this. Jeez. What was that? New Mexico? I guess it's not too surprising.
Smoke screen set.
Well, we are now going to be playing on the wing of prayer for the rest of this game. But that makes it all the more exciting.
Torpedoes astern.
I might be dead here. It's a Shashir. Oh. Alright, let's pretend that didn't happen, right? Alright, let's start again. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, good night, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the port. That game didn't happen, don't worry. We're joining for a typical Friday night live stream. Let's play someone else. I hope you're all well, and as always, the community support division is open if you want to play alongside as a silent support, and feel free to request any ships, and I'll see if I can do my best to oblige. As always, I'd like to say thank you to everyone who has come along, and I'd say thank you to Mechaman, MTCD, Azuma, and Randy Chang, and hopefully we can cut the start of the stream if you know. No one needs to know. Zuma, good Saturday for you. Yeah, fair enough. Right, let's try again. I'm done. I'll pick you up after this game, Mecha Man. Shatter, Domination, 5 and 6 game. God, this feels familiar, doesn't it? Benham, Rammet, Nuremberg Shores. Sorry. Fuso, California, Nelson. Okay. Never happened. So we're having our first game, yeah, in the Exeter. Oh. Oh God. Oh. Let's see. Nearest enemy ship's straight up the centre, which is quite intriguing. Or different, I guess you could say. Almost seems like the enemy centre's pushing quite hard into Charlie. Yeah, it looks like they really are pushing straight into... oh wait, no, finally RDF starting to flick round to something down towards Alpha. Enemy shores moving over towards Alpha. That's interesting. Yeah, first game of the stream, HMS Exeter. Totally not HMS London, no. Professional streamer. Oh, yeah, we oh, no, not again.
Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set. Fire. Problem solved, sir.
Not again.
Torpedoes astern.
Did the Hellenus aim and fire at the Surrey before he even popped up? There's no radar around here, is there? I just seem to be getting overpens with 8-inch AP. Oh, okay, maybe not that time.
We destroyed an enemy cruiser.
Nuremberg over there, that's awkward. Shaw's has always been a very effective HE spammer.
Fire. Problem solved, sir.
Oh no, here comes the Fuso.
Smoke screen set. Main turret critically damaged.
No, I don't want the California. I want the Nuremberg. My torpedoes did not hit the Nelson. This makes me worried. Is that AP? That's AP. That is one torpedo hit, which did cause flooding. And I think hopefully, I might have predicted the Nelson's. Yeah. Go on, cause flooding. Yes. Now you're gonna flood and you're gonna burn. Like man, I'm a little in shock that I acquired San Diego from random bundle 8 out of 100. You lucky bugger. Yeah, the random bundle stuff is something that they've kind of adopted from World Warships PC. When they've done testing, well, when the community's done testing of the random bundles over PC, they have found that a majority of players do end up getting it towards the end of it rather than early on. Like it's slightly weighted. I think I might wrap the mouse. No, the Helena got it with fires. 84,000 though. I did overextend. I'm surprised I survived as long as I did. I don't quite know why our left flank. What the hell is going on up here? This is strange. How did that Nuremberg end up all the way up there? Okay. So there's just a Shaw's, a Nuremberg, and a Fuso on the enemy team. Fuso's and Charlie. Shaw's is right at the back of the map. And somehow the Nuremberg's managed to go around like that. Oh. Oh. In the meantime, 84k damage is decent. It's reasonable enough. I wasn't expecting to live with that one. I'm going to jump back. I'm going to get Mecha Man invite out. If anyone else wants to join the site support division and carry me, because I'm apparently not having a good day, feel free to shout out. Oh. So, I just had one go at the random bundles, and I was like, "No, Wargaming, I'm sorry, but no Australian dollars from me." No. I don't think the ends justify the means on that one. Let's do a bit of tier 6. Yeah, let's do that. As always, feel free to shout out any requests if you want. I have actually completed this campaign, so I could maybe get the Tulsa an actual first spin. Or even a first look at, I guess you could say. What I might do, I might actually have a quick look at that maybe. Well, she's a tier 8, is she? Just a quick look at her while we're waiting. Pretty standard, 9-click sonar. Not a super heal, is it? HP seems reasonable. Reload's nice, but not a lot of guns. Good AP damage, looks like. AA rating's quite reasonable. 5-kilometer firing range as well. That's not too bad. Exeter was a defeat as well, is it? And then London was a blatant defeat. Oh, that was bad. Maneuverability 33 knots. That's... I want to say that's kind of slow for a cruiser. 10-second rudder shift, you could probably get that. Yeah, you can easily get that down to like 4 seconds. Concealment. This is obviously with a camo. It's not great. What's concealment versus range? Okay. Armor? Okay. Very Witcher style armor, isn't it? Classic American Citadel. Maybe we might take her out for a spin. But not now. We'll get a tier 6 out of the way. Zuma, to be honest, Tulsa feels kind of underwhelming, and that's coming from someone who doesn't. That's coming from someone who doesn't like American heavy cruisers at all. Yeah, looking at the stats wise, it doesn't seem like she's gonna blow your socks off. 6 and 7 game. Shashir, Akatsuki. Summers in the division with Charles Mattel. Scharnhorst, Colorado. Richelieu, Kansas, Iowa. On the left flank, so we'll go for the Charlie Cap. There we go. Good evening, and name was Eternal. Good evening. Yeah, one thing I've noticed recently is American DDs have felt really gunny. So I wonder if a gunboat build is being used a lot more recently by American DD commanders. Okay, it looks like the enemy team is focusing more efforts on Bravo than Charlie. Just judging by the idea. Also seeing the Colorado moving over. That's a Kansas, isn't it? Yeah, Kansas is the only ship coming up towards us. Also enemy DD definitely located in Bravo. Shasha, Akatsuki, Summers. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The enemy battleship spotted and the cruiser. So the only enemy ships that haven't been spotted are the DDs. Richelieu's moving. Kansas is the only one moving towards us. Enemy DD spotted over there. Ah, damn. I'm not expecting the Kansas to open up the angle, so that's why I've done the spread the way I have. Just because I think if the Kansas opens up an angle, he's going to end up being broadside to a little bit too much. I was wrong. The Kansas is opening up. And probably will be nippy enough to actually get round my torps. Okay. And there's a surprise. MDD, Akatsuki. What's the other one? Summers. Okay. This just means there's an Ashashio kicking around somewhere. Kansas is breaking off. Okay.
Many thanks.
There's no torpedoes from an unexpected angle or something, so we should be okay. I think I'm going to push to engage the Akatsuki. If I can get round this side of the island, I should be able to negate having to engage any, or being engaged by any other vessels of the enemy team. That's one thing I've also noticed. It seems like the auto aim, how much it automatically leads a target by, is out by quite a bit. I find you have to lead the target even more. Okay, yes, I'm glad I moved over to this flank now, because it would appear that both our DDs on this flank have died, so therefore there's no DD screen.
sir. Smoke generator activated. Smoke screen set.
Okay, I've got quite a tricky situation here. It would appear that the enemy battleship is pushing in hard. It's German. Oh no, it's Charles Mattel.
Torpedoes direct.
It's okay, I need to try and focus on engaging these DDs.
Critical engine damage.
Let's get rid of these chassis first.
Problem solved, sir.
Yeah, this is a quite awkward
Main
one.
turret critically damaged.
Yeah. Quite an awkward buddying up system there.
Our team has taken the lead.
Oh, good lord. Zoomer, but again, I'm a BB snob. That's fair enough. Let's jump aboard. Ooh, Bravo turret's been knocked out. That looks messy. Oh yeah, I wonder how the random bundles they did for them, how many they sold. We'll see. Because it's a bit like the auction that they introduced. They've only ever done that twice. And then it's kind of disappeared. And what were the ships of the auction? The Albert, Koenig, and the Elbing. And the Elbing's now available for GXP. The offer was death or death, and you chose Kansas. It's quite an awkward situation. I was kind of maybe hoping our battleships might force the Charles Mattel into like a quite an awkward crossfire, but it never came through. Yeah, I think we've just got a lot of battleships now, which is just going to get wrapped up. Is there two chart? No. That was the DD.
We've been spotted. Roger. Concentrate fire on the designated target. Acknowledged.
Oh, nice.
Stations. Concentrate fire. Our team has taken the lead.
Just gonna be waiting for those torpedoes now. You just know that one DD's gone for Charlie, one DD's gone for Alpha. There's the Charles Mattel torpedoes. Ow.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
Bismarck has sonar, right? So she needs to make sure that she's got herself protected. Looks Looks like she does, but it's in the Shashio torpedoes. And the Bismarck appears to be taking it on the chin. Ooh. That is a lethal situation for the Bismarck. There we go.
All stations requesting fire support.
And they've managed to flip all 3 caps. This is a rough game. Narca, hello. No, you're not too late. We've only been streaming for about half an hour. Pitterdale, oh yeah.
Teammate, I need your support. Roger. All stations reporting the position of a strategic target. Acknowledged.
I don't think the Witcher's going to be getting out of this one.
We've been spotted.
Not really sure what the Iowa's plan is going to be here. He's got a Shashio and 2 battleships with him. I think this might be, I don't know, it could still be winnable, but it's hard to say. I doubt the Witcher's got RDF, or else he could maybe have a chance of hunting the Summers down. Summers is all the way over there. There goes the Iowa. We knew it was going to happen. Ooh.
All stations proceed to capture that area. Negative.
Looks like Mega Man's getting on the hunt. I was probably thinking in his head, I'm American. I can beat anything because America. Oh no, what's that? Colorado, 47 seconds left. We are 30 points behind. Yeah, just for 25 points behind-ish. Summers has swung all the way around. Yeah, I don't think that was winnable anyway. Well, we might as well watch this all the way through to the end. We've made it to the last 20 seconds. In the meantime, feel free to make some requests if you want. Well, that's all, folks. Oof. The other 2 DDs down the bottom of our table. Well, got a crate. Get some oil. And then we'll just have a look at... see, we've done a cruiser. We've done... actually, maybe we'll do the Tulsa. Let's just put something pretty generic on there. Let's just put a... yeah, speed and swishy. Let's just go with accuracy. rudder, more rudder. Pretty much you go for a cookie cutter. Range, that's pretty standard. Then flag. Usually my second beta flag. Booster. Consumables. Let's go for range as well. Credits tier 8. At least that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's see how she performs. Evening crib, evening. Look, man, I can't believe I placed as high as I did in the hood in that game. Yeah, it was a rough game, really. Major, you saw the new Azure Lane Sirius statue. Is that the one that I posted in the Discord where she sat on the turret? That's fair. I'm not an Azure Lane fan, but I did appreciate that figure because of the inclusion of the turret. To be honest, I was probably more fixated on the turret than the actual figure. Oh. But yeah, they do some interesting stuff. I mean, I've got quite a few things pre-ordered, but probably nothing along that. Ah, yeah, you saw that. I saw that one. Yeah. Ooh, good to go. Yeah, my pre-order list is. Well, it probably comes as no surprise that there's quite a lot of accuracy. I think I've got 3 Kirasu figures, 1 Okabe figure pre-ordered, some Love is War Nendroids, Major's Bride Nendroids, DDLC Nendroid, oh yeah, and the Spy Family Nendroid as well. I know Nendroids aren't for everyone. 7 and 8 game. Let's get the rudder over. Okay. Lightning Summers. Sumner, Edinburgh. Petro. Monarch, Massachusetts, Saipan Division, and the Republic. Warriors Path Domination. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Oh, Stuart Weir, hello. Good to see you, sir. So let's see, I've got 9km radar, 11.9km detectability, 5km AA range. Got armour sufficient against 15-inch guns, but 16-inch guns are going to hurt.
Enemy force sighted on the horizon.
Petro. I think we're going to take a bit of a wide berth and see if we can get a nice flank on this, I think. Oh yeah, that's a very nice rudder. Summers, okay. I think with all this speed as well, which is quite nice. We've lost one destroyer already in the middle. Massachusetts, okay, that's a bit dangerous. Let's do guns, starboard side. Oh, we're capping in the middle now, okay. You're spotted.
Concentrate fire on the designated target.
Not really my range. So he's got to be closer into the middle. No, he's all the way there. It must have really, like, quite big detectability, unless it was the enemy radar. Let's try a bit of AP here. Maybe not against angled battleships then. Q-Mark XM, hello. Can I make the AP work here? Trying a couple of different things at the moment.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Oh, I got a spotting ribbon for the Petro. Okay, now we're getting shatters more, so switch to HE. for me to get some Super Heavy AP in here? Does Super Heavy AP actually exist? I don't know. I don't know. I'd have to play it a bit more. It feels generic-ish. I mean, maybe I'll give it another spin. But yeah, it just... I don't know. It doesn't feel like anything special. If that was a Tech Tree Cruiser, I'd be like, yeah, it's a Tech Tree Cruiser. We'll give it another spin. We'll see. We'll see. I would like the Albin more if her rudder shift wasn't so atrocious. I think it has to be atrocious because she's got so many other good qualities. Okay, I have a stiff neck. Stiff neck is driving you crazy. Ooh, would you sleep on it, funny? Kriv, she's a recon cruiser, so that rudder, already fast. She is basically the German Paolo Emilio, really, in that role. Ray Chang, I had a hard time in DDs that can't turn. Albin, yeah. Kriv, Tulsa's AP angles are the same as the rest of the USN cruisers, but still feels different. Press the heal button, Major. Driving me crazy. You know me. Okay, we'll make a man if you're feeling brave enough for that. When our DDs are gone, Crib, I'm afraid to ask. Don't want to start a war. Any comments on T-Ball's resignation? Well, I do agree that he probably did breach Wargaming's code of conduct, but at the same time, I think T-Ball's been looking for a way out for a while, potentially. I think he's continued to be a content creator, not because he loves the game or anything like that, or that he probably still enjoys the game, but he hasn't been creating content for the love of the game as much as like he used to. I think he's probably stayed on as a content creator purely because he's a content creator. Or a community contributor for the game, and I think being told basically we're going to have to temporarily ban you, like drop you from the program because we believe you've breached the code of conduct stuff. I think that's just been like the push that he's been kind of wanting to maybe step away, because as you read from his YouTube community post, he says, I'll see you in September with the quite big game that I know is coming out. And in some regards, I think maybe it's perfect timing for him. It gives him a reason to step away from World Warships, which he probably doesn't enjoy as much as he used to. It gives him, he's got like a month or two holiday, get your head back in the space and look forward to something else. And he obviously is looking forward to something else. I wish him all the best, really. I think in some regards, I think Wargaming's kind of pushing content creators away. I think the content creators have grown. I definitely felt it while I was there. We've grown. Well, I say we. I'm not even part of the program anymore. They kicked me out because I'm not big enough. But I think a lot of the community contributors kind of grew tired with the game and the community managers. Quite often it was there's a feedback channel, but your feedback just falls on deaf ears. There's an NDA section but they never tell you anything. Like, they never tell you anything that's actually NDA, so it's not exactly worthwhile. You get the patch notes. I think when I was still there, it got down to you were getting the patch notes 24 hours before the patch dropped. What are you going to do with that? Like, you can't prepare any content with that. You don't get access to any assets. It's not like you have access. You don't have any access to additional screen like content that you can do to create videos. Basically, the community contributor program can be summed up down to literally you just get access to some basically premium ships and things like that, because they want like for free, because they want you to push that content, to make those videos, to sell that for them. I think when they made that decision, basically one of the reasons why they let me go was because obviously I was a small channel which wasn't getting the viewership that they wanted. When they made that decision, I think that's when the Wargaming's mask finally came off, especially with World Warships Legends. And I think that's when the community contributors, they were no longer representatives of the community, and like being like a touchstone between Wargaming and the community, and you know, being represented. And that's when the community contributors became salesmen. That when they made that change, when they decided that in order to be a community contributor you had to be a salesman basically for the game, I think that's when things started to change. Major, drive the perf. Oh, I'll take the perf out. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, I guess that's my 2 cents. Because I definitely kind of felt for myself before I was pushed, I was kind of thinking of maybe stepping away. I think that's probably where T-Ball's been. I think he's been thinking about stepping away, but now he's been pushed. You know, they made the decision for him. Pardon me. You have to bear with. I did have dinner just before I started streaming, so let's try some of this AP. Yeah, 7k volley with AP, that's not too bad. Shame we can't keep the target spotted. No, we'll put the fire on, it's fine.
The ship is on fire. Problem solved, sir.
What's with me? Malfi. Malfi's quite quick, so what I'll do... See, Malfi goes that way, I'll go this way. And maybe we can catch the enemy Tulsa in a bit of crossfire. All the Amalfi will just come along with me. Okay, fine. Major, perfectly spoken. Why I have zero respect for CCs. I'm aiming high on the belt. Oh no, enemy Tulsa started using AP. That's interesting. He's gone, oh, I got smacked hard. I didn't like that. I'll load up some AP then. this is a bit boring. One Tulsa versus another Tulsa. And the dispersion seems pretty rubbish.
Concentrate fire. Problem solved, sir.
Overpens, lovely. Except those Salams usually make, except those salesmen usually make commission. Well, I guess they kind of are. Well, I guess they do get commission because you get doubloons. You get monthly doubloons. So there's your commission. There's your salesman's commission.
Main turret critically damaged. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Yeah, they used to get monthly premium, but because they managed to, the CCs managed to earn so much premium, they started doing monthly doubloons. Criv, and you never let them in because they will check your house and see if you have something interesting and they'll rob you during the night. Oh god. Now the idea of letting Peak and Spartan Elite breaking into your house and nicking your TV. Oh god, I got to engage a Richelieu. I don't like this. She's bitchy, look at me.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
There. The many noises the Major makes. 76k. I mean, I don't think the Tulsa's anything impressive. I think I can kind of see the underwhelming comment that Azuma made. I kind of get it. Oh, where are we? Rennie Chang, vacuum cleaner salesman who just got paid in the vacuum bags. Criv now know why his name is Let 'em Peek. Oh, Donna. Okay, Donna Kebab. I get you. I'll be honest. Tiger's still better than Tulsa. Tiger's unique. That's what makes Tigers fun. Tiger's got she's got a nice complement of everything. Her only downside is obviously she just doesn't have lots and lots of guns, but she's still good fun. Saipan still hits like a truck. This is a really weird game. Both teams have actually only ever got one cap. In fact, the enemy team's probably up on caps because they actually managed to get 2 of them. Well, this could be quite funny. Bismarck is flooding, but also reversing into the slow-mo Amalfi torpedoes. Oh, is it? Oh, that should, yeah, there you go. Right, it's almost now, it's just, you got to stop the enemy carrier, A, killing anyone, and B, capping anything. Let's jump aboard the Amalfi for a bit. Where's the enemy carrier? August von Parsifal. There's an August von Parsifal that appears to have been doing some heavy lifting as well. That's interesting. It would appear that the enemy carrier is... Who's the enemy carrier going after? Trying to get a line up on the Amalfi. There you go, there's a good drop. Probably gonna have, yeah, you're gonna take them all. Oh, 57 seconds left on the clock. Where is the enemy CV? Right, the enemy CV's got 38 seconds to try one last run on the Amalfi, but I don't think it'd be enough points to flip it. Enemy carriers over at Charlie somewhere. 26 seconds, I don't think he's going to get the final run. Dido or Sirius, yeah. I think Dido will probably arrive soon. I suspect we'll probably get Dido and British battlecruisers this year. I think this year we're likely to get Dido, Repulse and British battlecruisers. That's just my hunch. That's why I'm saving all my global XP. I suspect we'll probably... I think, if anything, we'll probably get Dido, I want to say in November. And then we'll get British battlecruisers in December. With Repulse 44. Nice, I got second. Yeah, it feels quite generic, the Tulsa. It doesn't feel exciting in any way. And CB is sniffing glue at the border. Yeah, you get... It seems to happen more often than you think. Let's... Yeah, let's give that one a go. Actually, wait, because we've just been talking about Dido, let's play the next closest thing we can. Crew, if I had a brain fart, I read Naraka's comment with the extra L. Sounds like mistakes were made, Crib. Oh, God. Oh, well, I guess I should always do the classic YouTube shill while we're waiting. If you're enjoying the live stream, feel free to give it a thumbs up. It obviously just helps with the channel and all that. Dark Magician. We need more British GXP ships. In time. Because at the moment we've got Monarch. And is that it actually? I think it is just Monarch. Yeah, there does seem to be. I think they could definitely do at least another one. Be interesting to see what they do. Make around, that was close. 133k damage though. Nice. Sorry, we're just waiting. If not, we can always have a quick, I guess, spin round the knockoff Dido. The what if Malaysian Dido with Russian guns in British turrets. Did you see that the Taiho is coming back on PC? Now tier 10 because new mega cool game mechanic everyone loves. Oh, is this the support carriers? Is Lion Global XP now? Lion could come back as a Global XP ship. That would be interesting. Brandon, oh look, it's Dido. Yeah, it's the closest we're going to get for a while. In general, we need more GXP ships. That isn't a former campaign ship. Yeah. The thing is, like, what's their plan with Lenin and Lion? Like, you could at least get those ships in for steel, at least, unless they are seriously broken. Yeah, not many ships left. Lion should be GXP. Yeah, I think Lion would fit in quite nice as GXP. What should be 1 million GXP? Oh no, she's tier 7. She'd be 750 then, wouldn't she? 750,000. What are we in? We're a bit left rudder. A tier 4 and 5 game. Aver, Fataka, Emerald, Omaha, Nuremberg, another Omaha, Pensacola, Queen Elizabeth, California. Cruiser heavy game. Interesting.
Enemy force detected. We've been spotted.
Yeah, I'm going to close in a bit more. Ship request, Lion. Yeah, go for it. I'll bring the Lion out after this. I probably won't be any good, but at least we're trying to have fun, and that's what we're here for.
Smoke generator started.
Let's get that rear turret unmasked. And now we start the boom, 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 boom. Nice wide spread of torpedoes, just to lay a bit of a minefield. Because there's only 3 torpedoes. That's going into the island.
of a strategic target. Verstanden.
Ah, that explains why we didn't hit the Emerald. Yeah, lots of bounces, okay.
The enemy team has taken the lead.
Okay. It would appear these guns are too small to pin ships like the Omaha and the Emerald. Interesting. Oh, good lord, there seems to be everything here.
Smoke generator starting. Smoke screen set.
Let's be brave. I mean, we're heavily outnumbered, so it's only going to get worse. Righty. How am I not spotting anything as I come out my smoke screen?
Requested assistance.
No, that one, thank you. Okay.
Ship is on fire. We've destroyed an enemy cruiser. Problem solved, sir. The ship is on fire.
What are you moving up? You're moving away. Oh god, no, you go. This one knows how to load AP. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, the watch just got home. Oh, good lord, 2 HP left. Everyone's waiting for me. I'm not surprised. Oh. No man, good film in the Grasp B. Typhoon and Essex are both tier 10. How in the hell is an Essex class ship as good as a Midway? Would a wargaming smoking again, and the Taiho as good as a Haru, the little named Super Taiho class. Is they doing it with the support aircraft carrier? The thing is, with an aircraft carrier, most of the time it's not actually like in World Warships. It's not actually the ship that actually does anything. It's the aircraft. So in some regards, it doesn't. They could put Langley at tier 10, as long as they put tier 10 aircraft on it. Because that's the main interaction the player's going to be using. So you could put like Tomcats launching off the Langley, and you could put that in at tier 10, and you go, wow, you got Tomcats on there. They fire missiles and do loads of damage, cruise missiles and everything. So in some regards, like it's a bit like, yeah. I forgot how floaty the Ramret shells are. Yeah, they really are floaty shells. They really do drift in the wind. Lion. There we go. Crib, over the moon and back. Chung Pung's even worse. 18-second flight time to 14 kilometers. Oof. That's practically broadcasting that you're sending those shells. This is Lion? The only Lion class ship in the game, modelled as intended to be built. The other Lion class hulls in the game, yes, is Vanguard is a Lion class hull, but built as Vanguard as an economy battleship in order to turn a battleship around quickly. And then we also have Temeraire, which if you don't do the gun upgrade, I guess you can say that is a Lion class. But if you do the gun upgrade, then it's a Lion class with a what if gun caliber increase. Could Langley even take the weight of a Tomcat? Hey, this is wargaming, you know. Get Nimitz to draw a Langley with Tomcats on it, on the back of a fag packet, and we can use that as evidence to make a ship. Oh. Yeah. So someone go for Admiral Nimitz's smoking drawer. I'm sure he must have done a doodle of the of the Langley with Tomcats on. You know, he saw the future, right? And then what we'll do is we'll use that as evidence for for the introduction in the game, because it seems like that's about as much evidence as wargaming needs to introduce ships into the game. A sketch on the back of a fag packet, that'll do. I mean, I'm sure they could probably find a long list of inspirational ships for the Mongolian Navy. Hell, we might, you never know, we might see the Swiss Navy one day. Oh, pardon me. What is time? 10 to 10. Well, I've got an early morning tomorrow. Getting a haircut. Finally. So this will be the last week in a while when I have my great big mop of hair. That's the plans for the weekend anyway. That's the only one that's set in stone. Get a haircut. New premium ship. HMS Glorious battle carrier config with new Typhoon. GR. Wargaming mechanics. This is the thing. Wargaming always starts off with good intentions of having, like, bringing historical ships and commands to the game. And then eventually it just devolves into an absolute mess where it's just like, we couldn't find a commander, so we just made one up. Like, oh, really? You just made one up? Oh, goody. And what about the Navy? We made that all up too. Right, oh. Because that's the thing, like, oh, I'm gonna get slapped about here because I can't see anything. With some ships, you play them because they have historical importance or something like that. So that's why people like to play Hood and Bismarck, for example, or Graf Spee and Exeter, because you know those ships have some historical interest. And then there's some ship designs which obviously interest people. Things like, say, the Lion, you know, the actually designed and laid down ships that never really saw fruition. That interests you, so you go, oh, I'd like to see, what if we actually built the Lion, you know, how would that perform? Or you get things like the Surrey class cruisers that we have. What if they were laid down? What if they're actually completed? Admittedly, I don't think the model of the ship that they've got in game is correct. Very much the same with the Minotaur. I don't think that's correct either. Well, I just splashed all around that target. Lovely. And then you get things like the entire Pan-Asia Navy, which is just how many what-if ships can we make up? What if Malaysia got a Dido class cruiser and put some Russian guns in it? Like, what do you mean? What if? And it's just like, when you get things like that, you know that they're not really, they don't care about history. They care about money. They care more about having a Pan-Asian Navy so they can get the Asian market in, and to please the Asian market, rather than actually historical accuracy. It's why we can't have a Jolly Roger in the flag. Jolly Roger flag in game. We can't have a Jolly Roger flag in game because Wargaming wishes to comply with CCP censorship. That's the Communist Party of China's censorship rules, in which you can't have skeletons. Okay, so you can't have skeletons inside Japanese censorship. Well, what's the Jolly Roger flag got on it? It's got a skull. Can't have that. So yeah, basically Wargaming is so adamant that they want money that they will even comply to the CCP censorship rules. Ooh, 11k HE salvo, nasty. Part of me is kind of surprised that the secondary battery on the Odin isn't opening up, which means that's not a secondary build Odin, or the secondary range just isn't that good. Another part of me is wondering what the hell is our Shashir doing. He seems to have made himself one with the island. Oh, he's smoked up. Okay. Nice. Ah, we have got a fire on the Bismarck. Odin has definitely damaged con to flooding. Oh, I think she might already have 2 fires on there, so I'm hoping I don't set a fire actually. Oh, he hasn't got fight fire with fire, so he's going to burn up. There goes the Odin. Gonna work over the Bismarck. Ooh, look at the thing. No, okay. I mean, Wargaming slogan is let's imagine. Yeah. Oh my god. I think you must have seen the same Flamu video that I did when he was going for the dev block, and it was just let's imagine. Oh, that was an absolutely brilliant video where he was just talking about like how Wargaming just always goes let's imagine, which basically means we made it up. Oh. Lying in front of the grosser ships never saw the light of war and glory. Yeah. Although potentially with Frigid the Grosser, although there's maybe drawings, whether Germany actually would have ever had the capacity to build such a vessel would be interesting. Mega Man, did anyone catch the British Grand Prix last weekend? McLaren had a great showing, and Lewis Hamilton made the podium. Oh, there's the wife.
What's the camera?
Where's the camera? The camera's up there. It's not down there.
Hi everyone.
Right.
Yeah. I thought I'd come and gate crash.
Oh, but I'll be finishing up in about half an hour, I think.
Oh, dinner was very nice.
Okay.
Just had an ice cream now.
They can hear you.
Oh, sorry.
If you didn't hear that, dinner was very nice. I did a good job, chaps.
Sorry, guys.
Yeah. Praise me more. Max, super, max, super, sup, max. I don't know. That destroyer's dead. I'm gonna have to look Kagero. That Kagero's gonna potentially get away, not sure. Okay. I'm gonna have to go through the middle of this, aren't I, to try and engage the enemy battleships over here. Narco, Major Fruit of the Gross got laid down like Lion. Did even guns were ready after Fruit of the Gross got scrapped again. The guns were used for Normandy. That could have been interesting then. Well done, Major. Evening, Superstar. all of that just for one shell. Good lord, the dispersion online isn't amazing. She probably could benefit from a accuracy build, but I have just gone for a full AA build, but it does feel like her accuracy is getting more and more trolly. How goes the battles? I wouldn't say I've done anything impressive. Community, feel free to disagree with me, but I wouldn't say I've done anything impressive this evening. I've done better. Aim, click, aim. Slightly overled that, or I think I've overled that. Let's see. Oh, hello.